We begin with President Park Geun's comments on the high-profile bribery scandal.
Zero tolerance for corruption. That's what President Park Geun said as she called for the prosecution's impartial investigation into the allegations surrounding some of her closest aides.
On the eve of the first anniversary of the Sewol ferry disaster, she also asked officials to find a way to resolve issues with the victims' families. Our Choi You starts us off.
Directly addressing the latest bribery scandal for the first time, President Park Geun said allegations that former and current politicians accepted money from a businessman should be clarified.
저는 부정부패에 책임이 있는 사람은 누구도 용납하지 않을 것입니다. 국민도 그런 사람은 용서하지 않을 것입니다.
The issue hits close to home. The so-called bribery list left by deceased former Keangnam Enterprises chair Sung Woan contains the names of 8 current and former politicians, including Prime Minister Lee Wan and the presidential chief of staff Lee Byung. At a meeting with officials to check up on national safety a day before the first anniversary of the Sewol ferry disaster, President Park said corruption has even cost lives. She alluded to corrupt practices from previous administrations.
이번 기회에 우리 정치에서 과거부터 현재까지 문제가 있는 부분은 정치개혁 차원에서 한번 완전히 밝힐 필요가 있다고 생각합니다.
President Park, who earlier this week said the government will actively look into salvaging the sunken ferry, urged officials to find a way to resolve the accident investigation and compensation issues. This comes as the families of the more than 300 victims demand an independent inquiry and an immediate recovery of the ship. The ruling party said the president's message on corruption was timely. The main opposition party, meanwhile, said the president should apologize to the nation and call for the resignation of the prime minister and presidential chief of staff. Choi You, Arirang News.